So if we look at today's learning objective, to make observations of plants and to be successful, I know an observation is what I see. I know observations can be shared using words, pictures or talk. I can use new vocabulary to describe what I see. So if we look at the first way we need to be successful, I know an observation is what I see. What is an observation? An observation is a process of monitoring and looking closely at something or someone. So you're observing what you have seen and noticed. Now, if we look at the success criteria number 2, I know observations can be shared using words, pictures or talk. And if we also look at the last success criteria, I can use new vocabulary to describe what I see. Now, before you start your task of creating your observational diary, you might like to look back at your vocabulary list that you have created throughout the week. There are lots of different ways that you can present your observational diary, and here is a few ways. Day 1, 11:39, in the Coleman household. The onion is beginning its journey to regrowth. The onion begins its journey in water as it needs the water to help it grow before the onion is transported into soil where the soil will provide nutrients which will help the onion grow. The onion is floating on top of the water. The roots are absorbing the water and are expanding in the glass. The glass is placed on the windowsill in direct sunlight. I must keep an eye and come back in 6 hours' time to remove the onion from the windowsill. I am now going to write the caption to describe my observation of the onion. My caption is, the roots are beginning to absorb the water. The roots are beginning to absorb the water. That's 8 words. Before writing my caption, I need to remember capital letters and full stop, spread talk, neat writing, read my sentence back, finger spaces. The roots are beginning to absorb the water. Full stop. The roots are beginning to absorb the water. You will need to come back to your observational diary, whether this is a video or a storyboard or a handwritten diary, each week to document and observe the regrowth of your plant. Do not forget to look back at your learning objective and your success criteria, to make observations of a plant. I know an observation is what I see. I know observations can be shared using words, pictures or talk. I can use new vocabulary to describe what I see. Now you need to look back at your first entry of your observational diary. Have you been successful? Was you close to being successful, or would you like to practice more?